What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over, talking about the content that is coming to NBA 2K25 tomorrow in the Breeze set. Now, a couple of things. First thing I want to talk about. I'm mad and upset that we're not getting draft content. And I know people are like, well, Ty, 2K can't do anything with NIL. And look, at the end of the day, that's pure laziness. It's pure laziness. You want to know why? I'm not guaranteeing they could have got everybody's rights. I'm not guaranteeing that. But if you look at what happened in college football paid players, what, $600 to get their rights to be in the game? And mostly everybody agreed to it. So the fact that people are out there saying, oh, well, Ty, it's not my team's fault and all these things, that's wrong. That's just, I'm not buying that, man. I'm not buying the fact that they couldn't have done it. What my team is like, what they're thinking like is, well, do we even need that? Or could we just drop the 7th Kevin Durant, the 7th Wilt Chamberlain, just another Penny Hardaway? People are going to buy packs and gamble anyways, and we'll be just fine. That's what my team, that's what goes through their brain. I almost guarantee it. Now, yes, obviously there's a lot going on in this set, right? Those are the GOAT cards. Invincible Cade, James Harden, Joe Johnson, Mobley are coming. 100 overalls, Westbrook, Beal, Randolph, Joakim Noah. Joakim Noah is going to be fine. As far as the rest of them, I'm not that high on. But to me, it's just like what could have been. And I'm not even, look, I get it, right? This draft class, especially 2K-wise, a lot of them are undersized. So I get it. But part of me is just like, I don't want another Kevin Durant. And especially another Kevin Durant that's going to be unattainable. I thought the 100 overall KD that they dropped would be attainable. I was wrong. Even that card wasn't attainable. And so, yeah, we're getting 3 GOAT cards, none of which I'm going to be able to afford. I'm just being honest with you, right? Like, I shouldn't say that because I've got a lot of MT, but all of which are going to be really expensive. KD can play shooting guard. Obviously, that's same thing as his invincible. But again, we'll have to just see, I guess, what the dark matters and stuff look like tomorrow. It's crazy the amount of people, though, that talk, like even have replied back to my tweet saying, you would not rather have draft content than this. Absolutely I would. Every day of the week in a heartbeat. Again, how many Wilt Chamberlains do we need? How many Cade Cunninghams do we need? And I like Cade, but we've seen what? Pink Diamond Cade, we saw 2 of them. I don't know, we've seen 100 overall Cade, now we see an invincible Cade. Like, it's just rinse and repeat. Same thing with James Harden. We have 100 overall James Harden, now we got an invincible James Harden. Evan Mobley, at least I don't think we have 100 overall Mobley, but yeah, wait, we have a good Mobley. No, do we? I'm not sure on Evan Mobley, but that's the thing for me. How many of one card do we need? And when will enough be enough? And I get it, right? This is just a normal content drop. And the reason that I'm really complaining about it, in my opinion, is because, again, I just know we could have gotten the next set. That's the only reason I'm complaining. This set, honestly, this drop, honestly, is not that bad. It's really not. Like I said, if it wasn't, in replace of the next set, I probably would not be up here complaining. But guess what? It is in replace of that next set. That's what this replaced. And for me, that bugs me. That bugs me. The fact that we're no longer getting a next set. We're no longer getting, anything. And the excuse is, oh, NIL. Man, put some effort into it, 2K. How about that? How about you put some effort into it? You had all year long to get NIL rights for some of the rookies. And sure, you might not have been able to get Cooper Flagg if he was too expensive, and that's fine. But you're telling me Cooper Flagg doesn't want to be in the game? I mean, I'm just saying if I was a college kid, maybe I would. To me, it's 2K being lazy and greedy is really what it comes down to. And at the end of the day, if you want me to hype up this content drop, I will, right? Like, yeah, the players in this content drop are crazy, especially the top heavy ones. Like, Wilt is insanely good. But I don't know, man. I really don't know. But it's just really tough for me to be super excited about this, given the fact that it's, should be the draft content. And it is what it is. Tomorrow's content is going to be fine. We'll see as far as like an event, because I will say 2K has been having events basically every 2 weeks. Do I love the events as far as like, you know, what they are? I don't know. Like, to me, they're actually fine. And the reason they're fine is because people can make a ton of MT on them, right? Like, if you've grinded out the events, you've probably made a ton of MT just by downgrading your things to diamonds and quick selling them. You've probably made an insane amount of MT by doing that. Remember, reminder, a lot of that, you know, those past season challenges are going to expire here soon. So make sure you just get done what you want to get done. You know, that is something that I want you guys to make sure of as we do dive into tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see, you know, which of these cards are an event card, or if the event's going to be something completely different. But if we get 3 GOAT cards in one pack drop tomorrow, expect the auction house to go down. But at the end of the day, the auction house could crash, but there's going to be a lot of MT in circulation. And I know I've kind of mentioned that in past videos, but that's the truth. There is going to be a lot of MT still in circulation. So that is something to obviously keep on your guys' radar as well. But it is what it is. KD is going to be the best shooting guard in the game. Penny, again, I don't know exactly what releases they're going to give every one of these cards, because if they give everybody, you know, the Patty Oscar, I just don't know if I love that. Wilt could be one of the best power forwards in the game, but Invincible Wemby is going to be better. GOAT Yao is going to be better. Penny could be the best point guard in the game. But again, it's going to be tough to outdo Jokic. As far as the Invincibles, if Cade gets a leaner, I'm going to love Cade. If Harden's just too undersized, it's going to be tough. ISO Joe's 6'7" small shooting guard, he's going to be fine. Nothing crazy. Evan Mobley, does that say Mobley's got small forward eligibility? I think that's what it says. And if Mobley can play that small forward position, he's going to be incredibly good, because they probably will give him an updated, better jump shot. You know, as far as his movement, it's going to be pretty, probably not great at 6'11", but it's probably not going to be the worst. I actually think Evan Mobley is going to be the real deal. Again, 100 overall is kind of trash coming in tomorrow. Not really surprised by that, but it is what it is. Top heavy content drop for sure. We'll see as far as an event is concerned. Do I want an event? I don't know. I feel like week 1 of all these seasons, we normally don't get events. But again, it's now basically July, and so if I'm 2K, at this stage, you might as well just give the community events. You know, I feel like 2K is making plenty of money off of the events to satisfy them, so they might as well just continue giving us this type of, you know, events, these types of content, because I think the community likes it, and I think 2K is getting a nice little paycheck out of it as well. Am I upset no draft content is coming? Absolutely. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no way around it. I am absolutely upset that there's no draft content. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I can't change it. If I could change this and work for 2K and give you guys good content, I would. It's just the fact that 2K is so unwilling to listen to the community, listen to somebody like myself, that they'd rather give you a drop called Breeze, instead of an actual draft content with Cooper Flag. Let that sink in. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.